Good morning, all my wrestling marks, and happy Saturday. We're going to do something I've wanted to do for a long time, and we're going to actually unbox all of my wrestling t-shirts. I don't know whether I should call it really an unboxing or an unwardrobing or something, but anyway, I'm going to go through all of my massive wrestling t-shirt collection. It is a shame how many t-shirts I have and how little I actually wear, but anyway, I'm going to do something that my mum would be really distraught at, and I'm going to unfold them all. Some of them aren't folded because I've just thrown them back into the wardrobe whenever. First of all on the list, we have this bad boy. Oh, my phone. Hello? Hello? Sorry, wrong number. Okay, bye. It interrupted my video. I knocked over my pile of t-shirts, and it was the wrong number. That was absolutely devastating, so it's time to try again. This is round 2 of my t-shirt unboxing. Let's go. First of all, we have got a D-Generation X retro top with a little break it down on the back from a retro series that WWE do on their Euroshop.com. So that's cool to kick things off. Next we have one of my favourite wrestling t-shirts of all time. Kenny Omega. That was from a Wrestle Crate last April or something, so like April 2016. It was fantastic. Canada, Japan. I absolutely love Kenny Omega. He's the reason why I basically subscribe to New Japan World. It's fantastic. But anyway, next we have a recent Wrestle Crates British Strong Style t-shirt. I've been wearing the life out of this thing as well up in university. So love that t-shirt. I'm not even folding these afterwards. Mum is gonna kill me. But anyway, we have this t-shirt, which Mum had to ask me, was this my sister's t-shirt? No, just because it's pink, Mum. It's not my sister's t-shirt. So yeah, that's got British Bulldog and Bret Hart on it. And it's cool to wear pink, man. Don't forget it. This top is really, really cool, and it makes me sad that I feel like Seth Rollins is kind of in no man's land at the minute on Raw. But look at that, the Architect. Fantastic. That one was wrinkly. You can tell I folded that. Here's a t-shirt which I really love. Pro Wrestling Tees. Young Bucks. It's large. It's like a dress on me, but anyway. This next one is also Pro Wrestling Tees. Biz Cliz Worldwide. That's really cool. It's like a radioactive kind of thing. Genuinely, I forgot that I owned a lot of these t-shirts. Like some of these t-shirts, I didn't even buy them that long ago, but I'm still like, did I really own those at one point? But anyway, I'm unfolding these all here. Wolfpack. This one's a really cool t-shirt. I haven't worn this in a long time. Wolfpack Too Sweet. Hall, Nash, and Waltman. So yeah, little NWO t-shirt. Next, we have, I must have been the only guy to buy a League of Nations top, because yeah, League of Nations, the British Bullhammer, Wade Barrett. Yeah, so that's, to be honest, I don't get much wear out of that. And a top that I get probably even less wear out of. Not only did I buy one League of Nations top, but I bought 2. The Celtic Warrior Sheamus. So yeah, 2 League of Nations tops. Absolute madman purchase. Next up, we have this little Horizon Stadium main parking, Rosemont Horizon Legion of Doom top. I've never actually worn this t-shirt. Got it in a Pro Wrestling Crate. Yeah, I didn't wear that. I never, to be honest, I haven't really looked at much of the Legion of Doom's backstory or previous work. I need to get into them before I wear their t-shirt, I feel. I don't know. But anyway, this t-shirt strong style. You always see people repping this at indie events because it's just such a cool t-shirt. Obviously, Shinsuke Nakamura inspired. It's really cool. I love the t-shirt. I wear it all the time. Next, we have another Wrestle Create number, Luchador. It's kind of just like a generic Luchador top. It's cool. You can wear it if you're a Rey Mysterio fan. You can wear it if you're a Kalisto fan. Or, God forbid, if you're a Sin Cara fan, you can still wear it. So yeah. Next up, we have a t-shirt. We're now probably getting into a series of t-shirts that I have decided to customize because I thought, oh man, this looks so sweet. I'm going to cut off the sleeves on these t-shirts, make them into sweet workout tees, wear them on holidays all the time. So yeah, there's a few of these t-shirts in the pile. But anyway, I've done that to this t-shirt. So I've cut off the sleeves. WrestleMania 31, which was a really good WrestleMania. The WrestleMania that Seth freaking Rollins won the championship. So yeah, I loved it. This t-shirt, I've got serious wear out of this. Wait till you see this. I'm sorry, I love you. Shawn Michaels super kick in the face of Ric Flair at WrestleMania 24. That is one of my favourite t-shirts. I absolutely love it, wore it all the time. Next, a t-shirt that makes me kind of sad because of the current state of affairs in WWE, but Broken Rhapsody. We've got Matt Hardy, Jeff Hardy, Senior Benjamin, and Rebby Sky on it. So yeah, no King Maxwell on the t-shirt, but yes, that's really cool. Obviously a parody of Bohemian Rhapsody. We've got Broken Rhapsody with the Hardy Boys on it. This t-shirt I also wear all the time. Some of these t-shirts I rarely ever wear, to be honest with you, but this one I wear all the time. Being a Seth freaking Rollins mark, I love that t-shirt. You've probably seen me wear it in a few videos actually. So that was off WWE Euroshop. Now a t-shirt of the long sleeve category. Oh yes, long sleeve too. We don't discriminate with sleeves in this house. WrestleMania 31, 03, 29, 15. Can't believe that was over 2 years ago already. But anyway, WrestleMania 31 long sleeve tee. There is still a substantial pile of these t-shirts to go through here. But Progress Wrestling, Punk Rock Pro Wrestling since 2012. That's one of my favourite t-shirts as well. So Progress Wrestling t-shirt, that was out of a Wrestle Crate. Next up we have straight from the WWE Euroshop, property of WWE Performance Center, established 2013. I wish I could say I actually got this t-shirt at the WWE Performance Center by being a professional wrestler, but no, I just bought it. It's like going out and buying a black belt. It doesn't mean you're a black belt, but you can still do it. It doesn't stop you like. But anyway, phenomenal AJ Styles t-shirt from Wrestle Crate. I really like this design. It's really cool. Just try not to stare at it too long or you'll be tripping out on the spirals. AJ Styles. This t-shirt is really cool. It's Suplex Apparel. It's like a clothing brand ran by, I think it's run by Finn Balor and Dave Mastiff, and Matt Riddle's now wrestling for them and different things like that. They do loads of clothes. Suplex.com. Check them out. They're actually really cool. Most of the time they don't have stock in because there's probably like such a high demand with little stock, but they're a really good clothing company from what I can tell. I don't really know that much about them. This t-shirt is one that ruffles a few feathers amongst my fellow wrestling fans. Vintage The Champ Is Here John Cena t-shirt. I really like this t-shirt, even though recently I've been partial to a bit of Cena, but you know, I'm not his biggest fan in the world, but I still like the t-shirt. This t-shirt I love and I wear it all the time. The Nature Boy Ric Flair, 16-time world champion. Woo! That's my ultimate goal in life, to be chopped by Ric Flair. Maybe I should aim a little higher in life, but you know. This t-shirt is a Johnny Gargano t-shirt. I don't know if you can see it. All heart, Ohio made, the king of Cleveland, the whole shebang. Johnny Gargano, you've just been betrayed last weekend by your best friend, Tommaso Ciampa. But fear not, you still make a great t-shirt, Johnny Gargano, and I will still support you by buying your awesome t-shirts, so never fear. Next up, we have like another wrestle. Like, I seem to get all my t-shirts from Wrestle Crate, but honestly, they make such good t-shirts. The designs are sweet. So this one is another one. Follow. It's obviously a Bray Wyatt t-shirt, and it was released. It was in a Wrestle Crate when Bray Wyatt was actually WWE champ. So it was class having the t-shirt of the WWE champion. This here t-shirt, like, I don't know, this is one of the coolest Wrestle Crate t-shirts of all time. Pete Dunne, the bruiserweight, unstoppable Pete Dunne, young and bitter. I absolutely love this t-shirt. I wear it all the time up at university. Everyone knows I'm a wrestling mark, so it's all good. It's a win-win. Moving on to another John Cena t-shirt that we have. If you want to be subtle about being a John Cena fan, do not buy his WWE t-shirts. They've got like this weird this sign on the side of it. They've got the other side, it's you can't see me. Never give up on the back, and a massive print, which mum complains about because she can't iron. So just so much crap on this t-shirt. But yeah, I never wear that t-shirt, by the way. Next up, we've one of Shinsuke's cooler looking t-shirts on the WWE shop. Strong style. Although when I wear this t-shirt, people always assume it's like a gym t-shirt, like a motivational quote on the front of it, like, oh, strong style, let's go lifting, boys. But no, it's actually a Shinsuke Nakamura t-shirt, just to set all you marks straight. So look, Ichiban Shinsuke Nakamura on the side of it. That'll do, boy. Always a believer. Believe. Never ever stop believing in Bo, okay? Because that's all you have to do. I remember trying to get this t-shirt on the WWE Euro shop, and it was sold out for ages, so there must have been plenty of believers in Europe. So eventually got my hands on this precious golden item. So now I can be a believer in public. This t-shirt, this is one of my oldest wrestling t-shirts. This is a Kurt Angle t-shirt from way back in the day. Look at this. Look at this print on the back of it. How relevant. America needs a hero. That's actually such a cool t-shirt. Gonna wear that. I forgot I even owned that t-shirt, to be honest with you. I remember not even being a big Kurt Angle fan at the start, but because, like, when I bought that t-shirt, but because it had a massive A on the front, I was like, oh, my name's Adam, let's get this t-shirt with a big A in front of it and be really, really cool like that. And that's what I did. Next up, Undertaker 25, and a big dirty hand coming out from the grave. So that was to celebrate Undertaker's 25 years in the wrestling biz, in the business that he loves. That was like November 2015 when they were doing the whole big Undertaker celebration on the network. Next up, we have the Daily Dirt Sheet. The streak is over. So obviously commemorating the streak ending at WrestleMania 30. That was before any of the controversy of Roman Reigns beating The Undertaker. Let's not talk about Roman Reigns. Notice you'll not see a Reigns t-shirt in this pal because I'm not a mark. But anyway. Next in the long sleeve collection, we have NWO For Life. So this little long sleeve NWO number, it's really cool. We get wear out of long sleeves in Northern Ireland because it's so cold all the time. So I'm surprised I don't actually have more. I'm gonna leave this next t-shirt to the end because it was my first ever t-shirt, and I want to be a little bit sentimental at the end. Oh, I've butchered this t-shirt as well. This is one of the other t-shirts that I was talking about that I've cut the sleeves off and regret. This is bank on it, sky's the limit. So this was a really cool Sasha Banks t-shirt. It was really nice, but I thought at the time, you know what would make that t-shirt 10 times better? If I cut the sleeves off it. But it is so, it cuts in here, so you can see like all of my nipples basically when I wear this t-shirt, so it's unwearable. So if anyone has a spare Sasha Banks t-shirt that they want to send me, feel free, please, feel free. Next up in the series of t-shirts that I've butchered is my Dean Unstable Ambrose tee. Thankfully you can actually buy this one on WWE Euro Shop, so if I wanted to I could buy another one or another similar one, but I don't really want to at the minute. So you know, there's other wrestlers that I prefer at the minute rather than Dean Ambrose, but that's another topic for another day. A t-shirt that we got in our first ever Wrestle Crate was this Pro Wrestling Tees t-shirt. I love this t-shirt. I wear it all the time just because it's nice and big. It's a nice material, Gildan heavy cotton material, which I love. And yeah, I wear it everywhere because it's nice and plain. Some of the WWE t-shirts, there's loads of stuff in the back, but there's nothing on the back of this, so you can wear it anywhere. A t-shirt bringing us back to the glory days of NXT. Fight Forever. And it is a picture of Shinsuke Nakamura and Sami Zayn. Silhouettes of those guys. To commemorate their fight in like TakeOver Dallas, which was back in 2016, the start of 2016. And they had a really good match, Shinsuke's first match, which was a lot better than his first match on SmackDown, if I'm honest. But we'll leave my hatred of that match aside for now. This next t-shirt is a t-shirt that I was bought for my 21st birthday. It is completely unofficial. You cannot buy this t-shirt anywhere. It is limited edition because there's only one in the world. So this t-shirt is a Sheamus t-shirt. I'm gonna bring this right up so you can see what this says. It's a shameful thing, lobster head. Too many limes, too many limes. So, as I said, unfortunately, you'll not be able to buy this t-shirt anywhere because it is limited to one in the world, which was why it was bought for the expensive price of like £10 sterling. But that t-shirt, fantastic t-shirt, I've got about 10 wears out of it in my life, but that's besides the point. The penultimate t-shirt, which is the second to last t-shirt for any of you English students out there, is my NXT UK Takeover Tour, NXT Takeover UK Tour 2015. And it's got this like sand t-shirt on it, all the dates on the back of it, but I'm just going to show you this t-shirt because look at how many people from the 2015 tour are no longer in NXT. So going from left to right, we have Enzo and Cass, who are no longer in NXT. We have Samoa Joe, who's no longer in NXT. Apollo Crews, Bayley, Finn Balor, Sami Zayn, who are no longer in NXT. Asuka, who is still in NXT. And then we have Simon Gotch, who is released. And then we have Aiden English, who is no longer in NXT. And Baron Corbin, who's no longer in NXT. So that really does go to show that NXT is a developmental territory because those guys are no longer there anymore. So, coming on to our last t-shirt of the day was the first wrestling t-shirt that I ever bought, and it was at a wrestling event down in Dublin, which is like 2 hours from my house. It was down in Dublin, it was 2004, and it was fantastic. It was a SmackDown live event. I got to see the Undertaker in the main event, I got to see Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio teaming up together. I got to see Kurt Angle. I got to actually meet John Cena and Tori Wilson. And who else did I get to see? You know, maybe that was it. Maybe that was it. No, I got to see Teddy Long. Yeah, but anyway, Undertaker in the main event was fantastic. And even though at this time he wasn't in SmackDown, my favourite character in WWE, my favourite wrestler was King of the RKO, fully evolved Randy Orton. Only the strong RKO survive. So remember, if you're going through tough times in life, only the strong RKO survive. So that's all the advice you'll ever need. If you're sitting in an exam, if you're doing something that you find so difficult, only the strong RKO survive. So this has been my wrestling t-shirt collection. If anyone's been keeping count, you've done more than I have, because I haven't counted. It's been a long haul. If any of you have actually made it to the end, thank you very, very much for watching. If you want to count the t-shirts, I don't know, be my guest. I'll send you a t-shirt if you can count all the t-shirts. So thank you for watching again. And if you've liked this video, and if you want to see more wrestling content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Be good, kids. That wasn't a good idea.